I just stole out Iceman's thunder. So what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Ambu Loco.
Iceman Jones.
And we are bringing you today Ross's Iceman's Crit Bulma deck profile because it's been asked for. It's a little bit of a different take on what he feels as what he wants to run for Bulma. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Iceman and let him do his thing.
How y'all doing today? This Bulma deck is actually a lot more aggro and a lot more aggressive than your normal sit back and just kind of, allow them to play, kind of bait them. As you can see, we have our Bulma leader to the left of me. Her permanent all red and yellow earthlings gain blocker for the duration of the game. Active main once per turn, draw one card. To awaken this card, you must be at 4 or less life. And when you awaken, you stand back up 2 of your energies to active mode and then flip her over. On her awakened side, her permanent effect is still activated. All red and yellow sand and earthling cards become blocker. And active main, you get to draw 2 cards instead of 1. To the right, you have 2 counterattack Roshis. Really good card. Tap 1 energy, play a Roshi. He's now in play after negating the attack, and you have a blocker just in case your opponent wants to try to swing again. Next to him, you have your red Sun Goten rushing in. Really great card to have in this deck. It has revenge. It's a 1-drop and it has revenge. And along with your Bulma leader effect, it becomes a blocker. So your opponent has to then begin to think about how they're going to play and attack you. Next to Goten and his partner in crime, Trunks. I run 2 Cunning Trunks. Really good cards to have in any deck. All of the Cunning cards are really good. I chose Trunks because he is a yellow. Play this card, draw 1 card. So you automatically get a card to your hand off of playing him. So that hand build becomes stronger. His auto is for the duration of the game. If your opponent decides to use any form of card that allows them to stand up energy on their offensive turn, they have to warp 5 of their cards, have to be able to warp 5 cards in their drop area. If they use Bing, they have to be able to warp 10 because they're standing up 2 energy. So that's a really good card, and it's for the duration of the game. So your opponent has to be able to remember that just as well as you do. Moving along with the crits, now it becomes a lot more aggressive. Now this is up to you if you decide to run 4, but I run 3 as of right now. Fearless Assaulting Krillins. Auto, when you play this card, play this card, tap 1 energy. Auto, when you attack, pluck a card from your life, add it to your hand, so draw power. He gets an additional 10k, becomes critical, swing. So not only is he yellow and he's an earthling, you have a blocker out there, and you have some aggressiveness to apply that pressure on your opponent. Makes him kind of want to think if he wants to swing at your battle card or if he wants to swing at your leader. All depends on how the turn goes. Next up, to my right again, Intensifying Trunks. Same deal, only difference is he's a red sand, he's a blocker. Add that pressure again. Again, it's up to you if you want to up them both to 4 or keep them at 3. But that's kind of where my pressure kind of starts off yet. To go down to the second row, I run Birthday Party. Only 1 though. This is a very good card to have in this deck, especially if you're running multicolored. Free play this card from your hand into your field. At the end of your turn, you draw 2 cards, then you ditch 2. So you're adding, but you also discarding. So the things that you don't need to see, you can kind of get rid of, add them to your drop area, and that's also going to be good because there are some sparking cards in here that you might need to activate. Next to the Birthday Party, I run 4 of the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. Play this card for 1 yellow, draw 1 card. So again, adding a card to your hand. Just very hand building, as you see, just really making that hand powerful. His effect though is once per turn, active main, you tap 1 energy, and then you're able to look through the top 5 cards of your deck and add one Goku GT to your hand. That's a level that I believe is 3 or higher. So that's also a good search effect if you have the spare energy to just search out, but he's kind of in there for draw power and another little fun trick. Next up is all you got is a counter attack. Really, he's really there for negate. Tap 1 red energy, ditch 1 red card. Your opponent's battle cards loses a -15 for the duration of the turn. So you're able to KO cards like that, or just kind of just use it as a negate without having to ditch anything. But your hand will be pretty fat, so you might want to. Next up is After Image, amazing counter attack card. Your leader card gets an additional 40k for the duration of that battle, and you can neck either your opponent's battle card or their leader card for 10k. So really good card to have, and you don't even need to tap an energy if you meet the sparking requirements. So that goes along with what I was talking about earlier with the Bulma, as well as is that all you got. Next up, I run 2 Denial of Hopes. Really good card. Yeah, it's a high cost value, but it's worth it. You play this card, your opponent cannot play a battle card with 20k or less. It does not hit the field if he's trying to summon a battle card within that turn. So even if it has barrier, that card effect does not go off because it's not able to hit the field. So really good. My 4 super combos, surprising attack, Sun Goten, really good super combos because it goes off of my leader's life. So that's really good. Next up, we have your multicolored Whis. Really good card because you're able to play it in active mode. I mean, you're able to keep it standing up in your energy if you have another one. So that's a really good charge card. Next up is combination attack Pan. As you can see on the video, really good card to have because of the GT Son Gokus that I have that have 25k power or more, boosted up. Really good card. Next up, the Great Ape Son Goku. Tap 1 red energy, play it on top of 1 Son Goku. This card gets an additional 15k, so that's a 35k beater right there from 1 energy. After him, Beerus, you can put Beerus at 2. I have him at 3. When you have a multicolored in your energy, you can this card becomes a 1 cost, so that's a 15k critical. Really good card. Next up, Son Goku Heartfelt. He plays off of the Great Ape Son Goku because the Great Ape, when you play him, gets an additional 15k, as I said before. So that's a 35k. You send that card to the drop area at the same time that you are awakening your leader. You get to free play this card from your hand by sending him to the drop. This card has Offering, Triple Strike, and is just nasty. After that, you have the triple flashes. Tap one red energy. Play on an evolving Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku 5 or higher. So those go right into each other with the combination attack pans. You get triple flash up to 40k. No counters can be activated during his battle phase. That's his auto. And to finish them all off at the end of the day is Baby Janemba. Offering. It's an ultimate card, has Offering, and if your opponent does not crit 3 life, this card is played and your opponent's battle card loses an additional 30k for the duration of the battle. And it's 2
opponent's leader card.
Yeah, opponent leader card, and to play this card it requires 2 red, 3 yellow. So there's my aggro Bulma deck. Really aggressive and also very defensive at the same time if you play it right.
All right, so there you have it, like you said. So you all, what we're about to do next, we're going to go ahead and get set up so we can go ahead and do this, announce the winner of the giveaway that we said was going down. So it's been a week. Again, we'd like to thank you all for that support. So without further ado, all right, so we're going to go ahead and knock out this giveaway because we don't want it to take any longer. First, like always, thank you all for all the support you've been giving us.
Really, man, we've been doing this for about a year now. We really appreciate it. Got to 100 subscribers last week, and it's been real good.
Yeah. Now we got two other members, but you know, I had to work and doing stuff like that right now. So
family man.
So let's go ahead and knock this out. So we're gonna do it fair, good vibes, and we just got the names inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and shake this up, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle dazzle here, and Iceman's going to go ahead.
Whatever you won today.
And he's going to pull it. Alright, so, Iceman, let us know. Oh!
I said it
Yeah,
too.
you did call it.
I called you.
So the winner is
Rising Phoenix. I called you, dog, because you.
He called
Hey,
it.
loyal, homie. Hey, I appreciate you.
So, Rising Phoenix, all you need to do is reach out to us. I'm going to post my email below in the description. Email me so we can get this box to you as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
So, thanks, man. Again, thanks for all your support.
Thank you very much.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Let us know what you think.
And let us know what else you want to watch.
Let's get it.
Let's go.